Hello and welcome to another video on FSElite. I'm Tom and I have recently joined the FSElite team as one of their new video producers. My background in flight simulation goes back to when I was a toddler and my parents bought Microsoft's first combat flight sim, NFS 2000. I played those two sims on and off for a number of years before I switched to FS 2004 and later FSX once I had a PC that could run it. Currently I'm running Prepared version 4 and slowly learning DCS World, though I'm finding myself limited at buttons with DCS. Since 2013 I've been involved with another much smaller flight simulation website, creating reviews and more recently liveries, so some of you may already be familiar with my work. I first noticed my interest in aviation really taking off, pun definitely intended, around 2007 to 2008 when I picked up my first flight sim magazine and Real World Aviation magazine. Also around this time, and a bit earlier, my mother used to take me to McCarran International Airport for spotting. To this day, I can still remember seeing 737-200 variants of America West Airlines screaming in overhead and wondering why their engines were so long and skinny compared to the newer style engines. This spotting experience also cemented America West as my favorite airline, and I've collected a number of safety cards, manuals, timetables, models, and more from them. I frequently enjoy replicating flights from the 80s to early 2000s in my sim. Typically I find myself flying airliners, but will occasionally pull out some of my general aviation planes or warbirds to mix it up. I would consider myself more of a short-haul flyer since I don't like having the sim running for hours on end, and usually want to use my PC for something else after a while. I try to keep my flights to at most 2.5 hours long, taking time acceleration into account as well. When I was younger, I mainly used The Sims for entertainment. Not to say I still don't do that, but I also use it as a learning tool. My degree is in mechanical engineering, so I like to learn as much as I can about the underlying systems of how aircraft work and the physics behind them. I also use the sim because it is so much cheaper than actually flying, and my nearest major airport for decent plane spotting is over an hour away, not including having to sit in Philly traffic. As far as my experience with real-world aviation goes, I spent a few years volunteering at a local aviation museum during high school, and have been flying model aircraft since 3rd grade, with my more recent ones being fully 3D printed. And that about wraps it up for me. If you have any comments or questions for me, feel free to drop them in the comments section and I will answer you as soon as I can. I look forward to meeting and interacting with you all in the future.